those games coming back from the break are always scary. We had a couple weeks off between games, and I thought we handled it really good. We didn't turn the ball over very much. We forced a lot of turnovers and got a lot of points off turnovers, and that was the thing I really like to see our girls. We scored a lot of points. We got after it, and just to get back playing again was really good for us, and starting the year off on the right foot. So hopefully we can continue that as we move forward.
Yeah, and then looking ahead to this weekend, you got a rematch with Black Hills State. You guys only lost. What can you tell us about them?
Well, they're an aggressive team. They play with a lot of energy. They're playing really well right now. The Winchester girls just, she's having an unbelievable year for them and really carrying them. So, it's a team that kind of had our number when we went up there the first time, and we've just got to make some adjustments and come out and ready to go and compete. This is a big game for us, a big game for them, and so it should be a good weekend.
Questions?
With such a veteran team, I know you said that coming back from Christmas, it really is kind of scary, and you have struggled. I mean, you've usually won, but did it make you feel a little bit better going, these kids understand what they need to do coming back in, and they looked very ready?
Yeah, I think it's always different. There was a few things. We had a few miscues defensively in the first half. I think we kind of corrected it in the second half, but with the group that we have and the leadership we have, I feel a lot more comfortable than I have in recent years. But they know what they need to do, and so that's the big thing, and I'm really happy for them. We haven't played our best basketball yet, I don't think, and so once we get the defense and the offense going on the same night and for a little bit longer, we usually have a quarter, but we'd love to get a few more of those, where we're holding teams under 10 points. If you can get a couple of those a game, we have a good chance of winning.
With the way Black Hills plays, how can you kind of simulate that maybe in practice and get a little more used to that? Because that's not the style you play.
Right, they'll get up, and this year they're pressing a lot and switching up their defenses. They're really aggressive everywhere. They switch everything. So we're really going to try and do our best to simulate that. But, we've started to formulate kind of a game plan and what we need to do, and hopefully that'll work.
Girls, what is it with Black Hills? You kind of know, you've played them forever now. The style they play, how do you guys kind of handle that and kind of help out the ball handlers a little bit more and free each other up?
We know they're a tough team. They've always been a tough team, and I think we just have to control the pace better this time. I feel like we were rushed when we played them at home, and we took maybe some shots that were rushed, or maybe we could have worked it better for a better shot. And I think moving the ball more and just kind of focusing on fundamentals will help us a lot this weekend.
Yeah, and I also just think a big part is playing our game, like Maverick defense and Maverick offense. It doesn't matter who we're playing, Black Hills or UCCS. If we're playing our defense, it doesn't matter what they run, we'll still get stops. Same with offense. It doesn't matter if they're pressing us or zoning us or man-to-man, really tight, slipping, whatever it is. If we execute our offense, it doesn't really matter. So I think we just got to focus on ourselves and being a better Maverick basketball team.
I know defensively you didn't play the kind of style you wanted to play up there, and that really kind of led them to get some baskets that you don't like to give up. So is it just one of those chalk it up to one of those games and we got to fix it?
Yeah, I definitely think it's something like we have to learn from our loss. We don't have to lose to learn, but we did. So let's take it, get better. We watch film, see that we're in it, that we can do it. We're a better team, whatever it is, and just go out and prove it and play hard. So.
Do you guys have any, going to last night, leading up to last night, do you have any little tricks or anything you use to kind of stay motivated with maybe the guys' game getting canceled with, it was against the same team? Is there like something in the back of your head? Do you guys have to kind of, or are you just excited to play? What's kind of the mindset going in to the first game in like a month at home?
I think we were just really excited, and we got some more fans, we missed them a lot. So I think we were just super excited, and we went out there, played our game type thing, and I just think we were ready to play again. I know a lot of the girls were just ready to play, so.
I kind of was with you last night. It might be a normal thing. A lot of energy, kind of talking with the refs. You're like, oh, not snippy is not the right word, but do you kind of try to pass that off on teammates, or is that just?
I think that's definitely always been my job. Probably always will be. But yeah, just energy, talking, cheering, laughing. It doesn't really matter what, but I just want to have fun. That's my biggest thing. I love playing out there with my friends. They're my friends, they're my teammates, but they're also my friends. And yeah, whether it's just kind of cheering them on or trying to get them hyped up, that's kind of always been my job. I love it.
Off that, the fourth quarter, Danny drove a couple times, got the and ones. You guys were already up, 20. And most teams are like, okay, you guys were acting like it was a 1-point game with the last play of the game. I mean, does that just kind of come with the territory with this team, it looks like?
I think so. I just think we just thrive off of stuff like that. And getting the opportunity to celebrate each other, it's awesome. It's I don't know. It's just who we are. We're a bunch of goofballs, honestly, but it's fun. So.
Coach, I noticed a couple times last night you did. Speaking of kind of being up 20, you did a kind of 5 in, 5 out substitution. What's kind of the strategy there with subbing when you're up a good chunk? Or?
The first time I did, I was just mad at the starter, so that was it.
Yeah.
There's really no strategy towards it. I just kind of, feel like, it's different every time. Sometimes it might just to give someone a blow. I was kind of displeased with how we came out in the second half a little bit with our energy, and that second group came in and it changed that for that first group too. So we have the depth to do it. I don't know if I'll do it all the time, but there's times, it's necessary and for a lot of different reasons.
The improvement that a lot of kids have made, Monica obviously is a lot more comfortable now, but the kids from last year, we talked a little bit last night with Savannah, you could just tell she's a lot more comfortable on the floor.
Yeah,
we talked about that early, that you could see it.
It takes a year for everybody to get more comfortable. And, I look back at all these seniors that are starting. They didn't play a lot their freshman year, and then that second year they really started to get more comfortable. And right now you see a Sav more comfortable. Morgan's getting more comfortable, with time Monica is. So, I think it's just one of those things you just have to kind of work at it a little bit. It comes quicker for some, but it's always nice. We always talk about our best recruits should be on our team, and that the kids getting better and working on their skill every year. Hopefully, we can grow in those areas and the kids get more comfortable on the floor and help us win some ball games.
It looks like Sophie Haddad her offense is this close. She drove last night. I think she was thinking she was just going to get hammered on that first time she drove, and nobody hit her, and it kind of went off the backboard. But you can tell she's really bringing something. She
does. She plays with a lot of energy, and her and the other Sophie are our leading rebounder. She plays with a lot of energy. She's going to have a breakout game and kind of just settle in, and she's a really good player. I think she's one of probably the more ready freshmen that I've ever had come in and be able to play, and so I think she'll be able to help us not only this year but for many years to come.
Thanks, Coach. I gotta ask, the 200 milestone, does that mean anything?
No, it doesn't. It really does. 201's the most important one, and I think that's the biggest thing. It means we had good assistant coaches, good players that have come and worked, but I still went home and had a hot dog for dinner. So that's about all you get. So that's just how it is. I don't really think about it. I think the most important thing is at the end of the year, and for these kids to be in a position where they can win a championship, where they can go to the postseason and, have fun in the tournament. So that's kind of what we look forward to. and along the way, hopefully, we win a few games to get to that point.
All right, we'll take coach's response there. Favorite post-game meal?
Not a hot dog.
Okay, honestly, it depends on where we're at, because
At home. I'm saying at home.
okay, last year, this is embarrassing, but it was Freddy's. We went to Freddy's a lot. Yeah.
You never invited me. Yeah.
The cheese curds hit different after a game.
No, mine might be just spaghetti.
Just at home, spaghetti at home.
Yeah, quick, easy.
Yeah, much more healthy than me too.
Something unhealthy. Doesn't matter.
A Mountain Dew.
I was
Mountain
just about to
Dew,
say
yeah.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
Mount-
Yeah.
Mountain Dew and a Big Mac.
There's nothing better than a McDonald's Coke, so.